Okay. Hello. We are hopefully out of the ads. And hopefully you can hear me, because wow, that music is loud on my... I'm taking my headphone off until I'm ready to start, because I turned the music down in OBS, so hopefully you can hear me. But the music is loud for me. So, hello everyone, welcome in. Hi Cam McCain, welcome in. Thanks so much for the hydrate redeem coffee. I know I'm definitely have my giant water here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to be reading for this game. But thank you for the hydrate redeem. Hi Anthony, hi Bear. Welcome in. Hi Edelon, everyone, welcome in. Don't mind annoying while watching homework, or don't mean watching while doing homework, so I won't chat for a few. Totally fine. I absolutely always have stuff on in the background when I'm doing my homework. My coursework, which I have not done, and is due tomorrow. But we're gonna play this instead, because this has been on my list of things to try. And I'm gonna be real, I don't really know anything. It's just been on my list of things that I want to try to see if it's something I want to put like in my rotation, you know, because I want to have stuff I can rotate through and not always play Genshin as much as I like playing Genshin. But yes, so this was on my list, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm a little anxious because I don't like playing things blind. I don't like playing things that I'm not familiar with how to play it, because it usually takes me a while to like get situated in, and I just feel pressure doing it live, I guess, which is silly. And I understand that it's silly, but it doesn't stop me from feeling that way. So that's why this is titled Strugglebus, because that's probably what we're going to be doing. Anyway, yes, so fingers crossed that everything goes well, because last stream crashed. I still don't 100% know what happened. I think it was my drivers. I think it was my graphics drivers, but I don't 100% know. All I know is we ran an ad break on Twitch, and I was gonna just talk through it. I got up to like crack my back, and the whole thing crashed. It wasn't me, I promise. But like my screens went black. I got back into it eventually, and OBS had crashed, and I thought it was OBS, but it was actually, I got kicked out of Genshin, I got kicked out of VTube Studio crashed, literally everything except my web browser had crashed. So I have no idea what caused it, but I did like try to reinstall an update and all that, so I'm hoping that fixed it. But if I disappear again, that might be why, because I didn't fix it like I thought I did. Also the weather, because it's been storming all day, hence my headache. But yes, so hopefully that doesn't happen again, because that would be great. Yes, fingers crossed. Powerful back crack. I mean, it was, but I didn't think it was hard enough to... I'd been sitting for too long, but I didn't think it was enough to bring my whole computer down. But yes, that's never happened before. So I guess I probably just didn't update something. But that's fine. Don't stretch and the stream won't break. Which is like, I have to stretch. I have to. It's hard to sit for hours on end, like, because I'm in the computer chair all day for work, and then I'll sit here for a couple extra hours for stream, which is not terribly long. It's just, you know, like my legs start to go to sleep and everything, so I try to stand up a couple times. But anyway, we're gonna try this, and hopefully nothing crashes. But yes, also, minor update before I forget, I will probably stop scheduling the streams on YouTube in advance. I like it because it shows up, so it can show you like when I'm gonna stream next, and because I can do that on Twitch, but if I do it on YouTube, it messes up my Discord bot because it pings when I schedule the stream. So last night when I scheduled this stream at 4 in the morning, it pinged my Discord, letting people know there was a new video to watch, and there was no new video to watch because I was scheduling in advance. So I'm not going to do that anymore, FYI. I will just post it on the community tab instead if you're not on Discord. Yes. Okay, let me put my sound back on so I can actually hear. I hate math. I also hate math. I'm not a math person in any way, shape, or form. Okay, please be nice to my computer, Enfield. Just don't crash. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, what is that? We're loading. So if you can't hear the game because I'm talking over it, please let me know and I will increase the volume.
Administrator has arrived.
It has some detail in the graphics. Like the textures, really detailed.
Verifying identity.
Oh, I get to choose. Okay, well, considering I can't create my character, I always go male. That doesn't look good.
You've arrived. What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up. Originium.
A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted. Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
Are you a ghost or?
Originium is the pillar of life.
Oh, okay.
The link that connects everyone.
Oh, we're okay. Tutorial. Good tutorial.
Must not fail.
Definitely need the tutorial. Okay. Oh, that's fake. Okay, I can dash. I can jump. I think this supports controller too. I thought about it, but I'm gonna try it on PC first. Without controller and see.
This will be a difficult campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
Do what now? Latch to zipline. Select. Okay. That's different. Unlatch. Okay. How many times am I gonna forget to unlatch? Okay, I have to pay attention to this so that I actually know how to do things, unlike Genshin, where I do not pay attention. Only like 36 more questions left. Oh no, babe, I'm sorry. Have we tried lowering the graphics of the game? Not this one. When I crashed last time, it was in Genshin, and normally, like, I've not had that problem ever, and I've used it, like, I've done it for years. So I don't know if that was the problem or it's just because I hadn't updated and everything. I don't know. I have not touched the graphics on this one though. Hopefully it'll be okay. Lowest setting of this. The lowest setting of the game. Oh, isn't that bad actually? Okay. Yeah, if it starts stuttering, or if it's like stuttering my VTuber model, which sometimes happens with high graphic stuff, then I'll turn it down, but hopefully it's gonna be okay. Okay, I quit. Oh, don't quit your assignment, babe. Don't be like me. I'm gonna leave mine till the last minute. So. Well, thanks so much, G Whoops, for following the channel, and Zerakel for following the channel. Thank you so much. Okay, basic attack. Okay, so if I'm gonna learn this on computer controls and then potentially switch to a controller, I'm gonna be real confused, right? Okay. That's what happened with Where Winds Meet. Keep clicking left mode. Basic attack, okay. Final strike. So like a charged attack, basically. Okay. Oh, I see.
What's this?
Oh. Wait, what is a VTuber? I'm a VTuber. This model is called a VTuber. Join Discord before I follow. That's okay. Thanks so much for joining the Discord, though. That is where I'm trying to train myself to keep everything updated. You know, the most updated. That's what I'm trying to train myself to do, because I've not really been a Discord user, so I'm trying to do that. But not everybody likes Discord, so I'm also going to keep updating on Community tab on YouTube. For the folks who don't like Discord. But yes, I hope nobody will get pings for scheduled streams anymore, because I'm just gonna have to stop doing that. But like, what does it mean? It just means like virtual. You know how someone's like a YouTuber? You put the V in front instead of U, so it's like virtual YouTuber basically. So if you use any kind of like avatar, that's generally what they're called. Okay, shift or dodge. I am the worst dodger. Dodging does not interrupt basic attack sequences, but costs stamina. Okay. Dodge button at the precise moment of energy. Perfect dodge. Returns half the stamina. I am probably never gonna master that, but that's okay. Well, that makes more sense now. Yeah, it's just a shorthand for like virtual YouTuber. Oh, thanks so much for the subscriptions, Erica. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. I am never good at dodging, so now I'm just having flashbacks to Final Fantasy where I never once dodged correctly. So just... okay. Yeah, it's weird on the shift key. I don't know. I'm more used to controllers, I think. So. Does this game have shields? Because because I need shields. Okay, can I mess up the zip line? Because I'll find a way. Get off of the zip line. Get off of the zip line. Has anybody done those in real life? The last time I did one of those in real life, I was terrified. It was fun, but it was also kind of awful. This game does have shields, yes. Okay, good. I am the person who can't play Genshin without Zhongli, so... I just refuse to dodge. I just don't like to... I don't know. I don't like to think about it. Number Q1 to cast a battle skill. What's my battle skill? 1 bar of skill points. Okay, regenerates over time. Okay. So press 1. Okay. Remember to press 1 and not something else. Okay. Hold on. Casting, battle skill, 1 bar of skill points. Sorry, my model is covering that. Naturally regenerates over time, but final strike and perfect dodges also recover. Okay. Well, the chances of me getting a perfect dodge, next to nothing. I'd rather just overwhelm things and never have to dodge. OBS. Okay, if I do that, does it minimize my game? Hopefully not. I like to play MMOs on gamepad, but shooters and action games on controller. I guess I just got used to having controllers instead of on computer. Because I would just also hook the controller to the computer, but sometimes it's harder. I don't know, I feel like it's a game by game thing. Zhongli is a must-have, his shields are just a bonus. Fair. I don't have my pillar, my Zhongli pillar, because I'm not playing Genshin right now, but normally I'm holding a pillar. I mean, there's this woman called Amber. She can basically tank everything. Like everything. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll definitely have to find some kind of shield or something. I think this is also... Is this a mobile game too? I didn't look. I didn't look. I think I have the Arknights mobile was also on my list, like the other, I guess the original? Is it the original? I don't know. Downloaded to an emulator on this computer because I was going to try that, and then this came out and I was like, never mind. I'll just do this. I don't know if they're like related, like continuous or anything, but like a continued story or anything, but oh well. Hi Rush, welcome in. It has mobile support. Okay, I feel like, yeah, the mobile support, I don't know, I feel like there's a certain style of game, I guess, and then they do it on multiple, like, console, computer, mobile. Like, Genshin's also mobile, right? But I was never good at playing it on mobile. I feel like I can't press the button, like, I can't find, I need physical buttons. Or I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just too used to controllers. I don't know. Okay, ultimate energy is full. Long press, battle skill to cast ultimate. But it's the same key, okay. Hit enemies with skills to gain ultimate.
No second chance.
Okay. But it's the same button, which means I'm gonna mistakenly do that all the time. I can already anticipate exactly what I'm gonna do.
These flowers are...
A legacy, a tomb, a lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Okay. Anyway, point being, if this story has anything to do with the other Arknights, I did not play that, so I don't know. Well, that's inconvenient. Okay. I don't think I want to go over there. Tomorrow's my friend's birthday, but there's one problem. I spent all the money I was going to use to buy her birthday present on Genshin when I heard Glee was coming. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Maybe you can get her a late birthday present. I still have not given my one friend her Christmas present. Which, to be fair, she hasn't given me mine either, or my birthday present.
Let's strike forward. Use your true weapon.
Okay, those are
Forge a path for the living.
interesting. What is happening? Okay. Not me just pressing E thinking that's gonna do anything. Whoops.
Life always fights back. It is our nature and our fate. Rise from ruin and be reborn in the ashes.
Soon final boss. Right now? They're gonna make me do a final boss in the tutorial. I'm not ready. Where we
The end
Where we go?
draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
All right. Okay. Well.
Even you have decided to help me.
Interesting. Well, that's very convenient. Technically final, but Oh, technically not final, but yeah, boss. I see. Well, like final tutorial kind of area, I guess, boss. Okay, well, I hope it's forgiving because the amount of time it takes me to like remember what controls are.
Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
Oh. I do very much appreciate the
Still
graphics. They're very nice.
Stay with the child. We won't leave you.
9:28 a.m. for me and I haven't slept. I can't type. Oh no. Well, no wonder.
Here.
You should get some rest. But also that makes me a hypocrite because I have insomnia and I can't sleep half the time.
Name. How about
Reach the end point. Okay. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's not. Words of different languages overlap upon this tombstone. You try to make out the letters, but you realize they're flowing, colliding, and fighting each other. that's how I feel with foreign language study. Your head hurts from this attempt. This is the history of countless individuals, and it recites the same tale. Everyone now rests in this place. You must press forward. Okay. Am I... Oh no, somebody's over here. Confusion. Confusion. Okay. Hello, Vampire. Hello, Blue. Welcome in. How are you? Fun fact, those tombs apparently belong to some units in the first Arknights game. Okay. Good to know. I will have to, at some point, probably go back to the original. Because like I said, I did download it. I just never played it. I never got around to it. Also, I'm not sure how the emulator's gonna work, potentially, on stream. I don't know that it's kind of buggy. And I don't want it to crash. It should crash everything else. A gossamer of nostalgia envelops you. A voice stirs a list of names. Caldsid, Teresa, Terraces. Okay, more names. Can't pronounce. It's one of those games. Scout Ace, Outcast, Whitesmith. Okay, bunch of names. Voice intends to continue, but it suddenly disappears like melting snow. Only that every step you take is still planted upon solid ground, and every breath an inhalation of frigid air. Okay, am I missing anything else? Probably. Oh no, there's no one. You cannot remember these names, but they trigger a sense of sorrow that brings slight pain to your chest. You try to think back, but only recall fragmented images. Okay. See a crumbling arc silently steering away from the ravaged land. This tombstone has been split through the middle. Its words are barely legible. You notice a shadow dancing in the cracks. Could have been yours all along. You suddenly recall a fate meant just for you. Okay. Well, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Distracted easily. Oh, okay. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Okay. Oh no, I looked at that one.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss. Yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself.
To be fair, it's not a prerequisite game, it's just a privilege to know the lore from the first one. I see. As a lore player, that will probably entice me.
Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own. And find your true self.
I say that looks like a battlefield. looks dangerous. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Great. What is that thing? I think it's very large. Also, like, how can the player characters see? They have nice one. Oh. Controlled by operators.
Don't get hit.
Okay, don't get hit while I'm trying to read. Fight automatically. Okay, so they start to fight automatically. I don't have to do it, or... Oh, to cast their skill. Okay. I'm telling you, I can't read and do it at the same time. E combo skill. Oh, what does that do? How do I tell when their skill is... Concentrate. Okay. I don't know if I missed an instruction, but I don't know how I'm supposed to tell when their thing is ready. Don't get hit by the giant hand. Okay, so E does do something. Okay, so does that. I'm just following them now. Okay. Not really anything for me to hit.
No second chance.
The little, like, having to press the same key is kind of throwing me off. Because I'm like, wait, what? Why would I press the same key?
Powers are only rampant. Unleash your full attack.
Who are these people? Can't I? Oh, I see it now.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Well, that was confusing. Okay, hold on. I need a second. That was a lot. Okay, anyway, I'm easily overwhelmed, so that was a lot for me. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can finally watch a stream. Hi, Borther, thanks so much for stopping in. I'm glad you could catch a stream. Oh my god, it's a miracle. What's a miracle? What's a miracle, Bear? Oh, Borther, thank you so much for the subscription. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Just saw that. I need to get out of my blanket. Hold on. It got really warm. And I think I got, like, anxiety over that. Like, freaked me out for a second because I couldn't figure out what to do. So, okay. I don't need this blanket. It is actually warmer down here today. Normally it's an ice box. Okay. Much better. Anyway. I hope that gets easier for my brain to comprehend because I was confused. It's gonna take some, like, trying to get used to pressing the same button. And holding it down instead. Because that was confusing to me, and I kept, like, defaulting to Genshin, and I'm like, that's not helping. Bro, it's been raining non-stop for me 12 hours already. Oh no, it's been storming here a lot. Like, most of the day it's been storming here. But it's kind of like, it was very windy and very, like, storm clouds looked really angry. But then it kind of calmed down a little bit, so I don't know, but I definitely have a headache from the rain, like the pressure change. Going to go get cookies now, Barry. Barry, you have to bring them for the rest of the chat too, not... Same, we've had a lot of storms today, but it wasn't non-stop. Yeah, I think it was on and off. I think ours were on and off, but honestly, I've been inside all day, so I looked outside a few times, and I went outside to refill the cat's the cat food bowl for the neighborhood cat that I've been feeding, that I don't know if he belongs to anybody, but I'm feeding him. I went out there to put food, and then he never showed up, and I assumed it was because of the storm. But I checked it. I checked the bowl again right before I came down here to stream, and it was empty, so I guess he found it. Hello. Hi, Joel. Welcome in. How are you? First day, it hasn't rained this week. Yeah, it's been pretty nasty weather, but... Hi, Bats Gaming. Welcome in. How are you? He's your cat now. I would absolutely take him as my cat, but I don't know if he belongs to somebody because we've definitely seen him around the neighborhood, but I'm like, you seem to be over here a lot. So I don't know if you have a family. There's other cats in the neighborhood that have collars, and he doesn't, or I don't even know if it's a boy or girl cat, but I've been calling him Smudge because he's black. He's a black cat and he's fluffy. And he has no collar. So I'm assuming he's a community cat, but he might also be feral. So I feed him and I try to, like, you know, say hi to him, but he wants nothing. He wants none of that. So I haven't tried to pet him or anything because he does not seem like he wants to be petted. Cat distribution system working as intended. Yeah. I think he's gonna be an outdoor cat, like, permanently though, because he does not seem like he wants my help. And we have 3 cats, so... and they don't want any more siblings. But if he needs food, I'm happy to give him food. I've never been to one of your streams before. I only commented on your short vids. Oh, thanks so much for stopping by stream, Joel. I appreciate it. He's a cat. He's very much, part of the neighborhood colony. There's about 12 cats that I've counted so far in various people's yards, and I'm like, I hope you have owners, or I hope somebody is feeding you. I don't want to steal you from your owner, but I will happily feed you. I have 3 cats. Nice. Very cool. We have 3. One of them hates me. The other 2 are my babies. But yeah, I can't have any more indoor cats, but I don't think he would be happy as an indoor cat. So. Don't worry. Well, good lord, I thought 4 was a lot. This is the most amount of cats I've ever seen in a neighborhood. Like when we moved here, there was maybe 7, and it just keeps growing. There were definitely kittens last spring, and I'm a little worried there will be more. Because maybe people aren't taking the cats to get them spayed. And I would do it, but I can't trap them yet, at least, because I don't know if they belong to somebody, and I don't want to get in trouble. My friend had 20 cats. Wow. Like outside? My dad also feeds cats at this like little garage, like car garage thing that his friend works at, and there's a bunch of stray cats there too, and he feeds them because I don't think anybody else is. But they're in like a separate, they're not nearby our house, they're elsewhere. But it's like, there's just so many. And I can't keep them all in the house. You've probably seen my comments a lot, always having this emoji. Oh yes, I know. I recognize your username. Home cats. 20 home cats? In one house? That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. Like, we have 3, and it's already, like, if we had any more, they would not be very happy because they like their space. Oh, I'm supposed to, okay, yes, you want me to drag this here. First, what am I doing? Now I'm just thinking about cats. Their family really loves cats. Oh yeah. I would say that's still a lot for only one house though. Triangle to square hole. 100% agree. 3 is almost too many. Oh, I'm good with 3. 3 is a good number for me, but we had 5 at one point. Because my dad kept finding stray cats.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you
But that was like, that was years ago. Where we are floating in space.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
Oh.
And you are.
I am.
Oh, we're gonna have to name the character, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I am back. Did you bring cookies for everybody? Especially since they all want to sleep on the bed with me. Oh yeah, that's hard. Sometimes it's like, I have one on my right side, one on my left side, and like the third one hates me, so I don't have to worry about that one. But like, you know, I'm like, can I lay on my own bed, please? What did I miss? You did not miss much. We fought a boss. And I didn't know what I was doing, so it was very rough for me. Yeah, first 2, last of the same litter is going to get one, and we're left with 2. My third, I found her in a field. I have 1 cat. Oh, Bats, you have 1 cat. Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 that were brothers, and then the third one my dad found, like, on the street. Sorry I couldn't stay long. I need some food. Haven't ate all day. Bye, beautiful friend. Oh, no worries. Please go eat. Please go eat. Thanks for stopping by. I brought you a cookie. Thanks, Bear. Oh, one hates you, Sag. Yes, unfortunately, she does hate me. I don't know why. She just has decided that I am not her person, and that's okay. The only way I can pet her, or hold her, or anything, is if someone else in my family picks her up and brings her to me, because she hates me. I can't feed her, I can't pet her. Like, if somebody else is holding her and I walk up and I pet her, that's fine, but she's just terrified, and I don't know why. There's no reason for her to really act like that, but it's definitely not going away because she's turning I think 9 this year, and we've had her since she was like 2 months old, so there's no way. It's like she's not gonna grow out of it, unfortunately. Also got some weather crackers. I should have brought a snack with me today, I forgot. I have one by my feet, one laying on my belly, one laying next to my head. Oh. I have one that likes to lay upright against me, but he always does that. He usually wants to be down here on my streaming setup, but today he is asleep upstairs, thankfully. Now how do I give you the cookie? Yeah, we've not invented a good way for, like, food travel through the technology yet. Did you try to let him or her smell your hands? The one that doesn't like me? I've tried all sorts of things. She just doesn't like me. And she is terrified of, like, anybody else who comes in the house. So she basically acts like I don't live here. She acts like I'm a stranger and I don't live here, even though she's lived with me for 9 years. My other cat used to be like that too, but she warmed up after a few years. I feel like that's pretty standard. Like, normally, you know, she was a street cat for a few weeks, but she was a baby. She was a tiny little kitten, you know, and we brought her in and she was around people. Like, she liked my dad right away, and she had less of an issue with me when she was a kitten, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, she just stopped wanting to, like, let me pet her or anything. So I have no idea why she's like that. But she acts like she's feral, even though she's not anymore. Thanks so much for following, Zacharek. Thanks so much for following. I heard cats, yes. Not only am I a vampire cat girl, whatever, avatar, I love cats. We have 3 cats, and you can also summon a cat on my stream with the exclamation point cats. Cats everywhere. Oh, maybe she was traumatized. It's possible, I just don't know where that would have happened, because since she's been in our care, she's seemingly been fine. So unless something happened where it was like an imprint thing, you know how sometimes like animals will imprint on people? It's like, usually it's young animals when they're born, if they're born around a human, it's like they, like a goose or something will like imprint on the human, and then they think the human is a goose or whatever, and so they just follow the human around. And I'm like, well, was it that because she was so little when we got her, and my dad is the one that rescued her and like took care of her at the very start? And so maybe she imprinted on him and she doesn't like me because I'm not male. Like, I don't know, some dogs don't like one or the other depending on their experiences. Like, my neighbors had a dog that like would not go down the stairs because unfortunately it had been like pushed down the stairs before, and so it was afraid of any male person because that was the dog's experience, was being hurt. So I'm like, I didn't hurt you, so I don't know, and like, you weren't around anybody else because you were a tiny baby, so I really don't know. She just is the way she is. So I have a hunch that you may like cats, but I'm not sure. Yes. I am very much cat person. I mean, I love animals in general, but I always grew up around cats. So they're very much my, like, my familiar. If I ever have a familiar in, like, Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, I always have a cat. Wait, how do I turn you into a cat? Oh, Bear, that's only on, Twitch. Unfortunately, the exclamation point commands only work on Twitch. I don't think there's a way for me to make it work on YouTube. But it's just a little widget that shows up on Twitch with the little cats at the bottom that you can summon. And I think exclamation point pizza feeds them pizza, and exclamation point love is like a little heart. I think there's other ones, but I forget what they are. Yeah, maybe she has jealousy issues. Possible. Possibly. Yeah, so I don't know. She is what she is. She's never gonna change. So, it's okay. I still love her even though she hates me. I also just realized I'm still wearing my New Year's hat, but that's okay. It's too late now. I just realized, okay. I'm pink, yes. Yeah, a little pink cat. It's random, I think, the color assignment. It's random. Oh yeah, I'm eating pizza. Yeah, that's the only command I remember is, pizza and love, I think, are the only two. Hi, Cyan, welcome in, how are you? It's close enough to New Year's, yes, and I didn't stream on Lunar New Year, so this is my Lunar New Year hat, so we'll just wear it today. Okay, I have been highly distracted, sorry. Let's see. Maybe it's the color of names in chat. Oh, is it? It might be. That would absolutely be something I could have missed. Considering how my tech setup has gone with Discord and everything else, which has been not well. I've had a rough time. But I'm not a tech person, so that's why. Abracadabra turning you into a cat, did it work? Well, I am already kind of a cat. Cat ears. I think my name is orange, but my cat is blue. Oh, okay, I think it's random. It might just be random. I think that's what it said. Yes, heads up. Guys, if you ever want to play the Atlas Trials for your sake, don't do it solo. Why? Cat girl peek, yeah. I am new folks in the chat. If you don't know, I have a slime model as well. So that's a redeem on the channel. Which is super cute little like Genshin slime looking thing, but I like both my models, so yes. Yes, Outlast Trials. Don't oh. See, I have to say it more because people don't know it's there. Okay, hold on. Let me change to my slime model, which I don't have a hotkey because again, technology. Not good at technology. So I have to go change in VTube Studio. Give me just a second. We'll bring the slime. Oh, I still have my New Year's stuff on here too. Let me get rid of that. That's a little much. That's a little much for this stream. Hold on. Must go in my tail. I want my tail. There we go. Okay. The slime has arrived. The slime has arrived. It's either traumatizing or boring. Oh no. Does Twitch cost money? No, it does not cost money except for when people subscribe to someone, but like watching is not, like it's free. Just like YouTube. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. That's cute, thanks. Yay, it worked. Yes, my little slime model. So we can hang out as a slime for a little while and then I can change back to Catgirl later, but those are both there as redeems. For channel points because I was having a hard time coming up with ideas. But since I have the slime model, I might as well use it. Were you planning on streaming on New Year's? No, not for Lunar New Year. I was, okay, I need to make my slime a little bit bigger. There we go. I was not. That was, I don't even know what day it is anymore. Jeez. That was a couple days ago. This week has been kind of nuts. It's been kind of nuts, and my usual stream days are like typically Thursdays and one day on the weekend, but my schedule is kind of wonky. Still cat girl, but slime, yes. Still cat, but slime. You did it. You did what? Gonna lurk for a bit, but slime is adorable. Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much. You're welcome to lurk. Do you want this cookie before I eat it? I would love a cookie, but I had a lot of chocolate earlier left over from something I was baking. So, I've had enough junk food today. Tuesday, I think. Yes, it was Tuesday. Yeah, and I'm normally trying to stick to Thursday evenings and one day on the weekend, but everything is just so wonky with schedule and like my assignments are always due on the weekend, so yeah, it's been rough trying to get myself on a schedule. Abracadabra teleport cookie. Yes, teleport the cookie. Did the cookie teleport to you? Unfortunately, no, we've not invented teleportation yet. I did not get the cookie. That's okay. Who only need to play 98 more trials to unlock the skin. Yikes. That's a lot. That's a lot. Well, the cookie is still here. It's okay, Bear. Eat the cookie. Okay, I have to name myself something. Trying to think. Well, usually... Let's see, I'm trying to think what names do I usually use, because otherwise... I'm not gonna use my VTuber name because that doesn't work. What else? Can I eat it? You can definitely eat. Definitely eat the cookie. Have to think positively. Oh, only. Yeah, only 98. That's a lot. That's like extremely grindy. I'm not very good with grindy games. I get bored. I get really bored really fast, which is why I'm a lore player. Well, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. That is insane though. Like 98. I would nope out of there so fast. I will invent teleportation so you can have a cookie next time. Yes, thank you, Bear. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the name of my cat. Oh, that is okay. It emerged. I emerged. From a, was that a rock?
Administrator, Endman? It's alright. The Endman's just a little weak. It's been quite a while.
That thing. Okay. Oh, are we loading? Or am I supposed to? Need 1,000 stamps for this skin, and each trials gives you about 10. Oh my gosh. That's just unfair.
You're awake, Endman. It's all right. We're at a safe place.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're... Okay. I guess so.
Where am I?
This is the OMV Dijang, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Dijang. Enfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
10 years? 10 years? A long time. It's just a 100 run, no biggie. I just can't imagine. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. As someone, like, who pretty much plays everything for story, like story lore kind of stuff, when it comes to any kind of grinding thing, I'm like, no, I can't. I just can't. I can't handle it. Unless it's something I can do super repetitive and just like put a podcast on or like a TV show or something in the background, maybe. But otherwise it would drive me nuts. Would not. Why does the boy that you play look like Master Light with his mask on from my gift level 99,000 unlimited? I don't know what that is. Is that a real thing? Oh. Well, I hope you're able to unlock it, because that sounds like a long, long grind for But I mean, I guess if you don't have to pay money for it, it's also nice, but still. Okay, I'm getting a notification that we will have the ad break soon on Twitch, which I do at the top of the hour just to get them out of the way so that we get an hour free of ads. So once that hits, I will pause the story and then I'll just talk. So if anybody cares about story or like seeing the gameplay part or whatever, you won't miss it. You'll just miss me talking, which you can hear anytime. But yes, I'll also take a water break too, because I need water. I'm gonna go ahead and just drink a little bit. Because I'm not sure when the ads are gonna hit. Usually grind for games and absolutely ruin it for myself, yes. That does feel like that's what would happen. It's like get burnout because you have to play it so much just to get the thing you want. By the time you get the thing you want, it's like, never mind, I don't want to play anymore, thanks. At least that's how I feel, but it's an anime. It's not the full name of the anime. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. It's a very long name. You will have your yappuccino. Yes. Yes. My water. I forgot my tea. But I have water. Which I have a channel in the Discord that says status, because when I asked the person to set it up for me, I asked them just to put a status so I could pop in there like, hey, I'm working on this video essay or whatever. And then I decided it's just going to be renamed to like Thondiel Yaps or whatever, because I'm probably just going to voice note and or type random yap stuff because it's my server, so why not? That's my version of ASMR. Okay. It's just the title. Yeah, that's a crazy long title. That's a crazy long title. I grind one game and that's WoW, and specifically M+. Everything else I just play for story. I even play WoW for story, believe it or not. For like for all the lore stuff, because that's what my brain likes to latch on to. So I do play WoW and play it for the story. Like, that's all I care about. I don't gear anything. I don't play raids. I don't do... I just play it for the story and the lore. I've not streamed it because I feel like that's probably going to be boring for people, but that is what I play most of the time, like off stream, when I don't want to think. Because I'm not trying to do like... sorry, hold on. I heard a noise and I'm home alone. Now I'm listening. It was a cat. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Can you tell I'm high anxiety? Unfortunately, that is my daily existence. But yes, I play WoW for story. Me back. I used to do that on WoW. Play WoW for story. It's very repetitive since all the trials are the same, which probably doesn't help add on that, and with randoms and it's almost torture. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds rough. It's just... I'm just not, yeah. I can't do it. Well, I hope you get there, and I hope you don't hate the game in the process, like after the fact. That would suck. High anxiety, you are a cat. I'm a high-strung cat. Oh, hello, it's the cat that hates me. She just came in here and stared at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Hello, I've lived with you for 9... Bye. Okay, she ran off. Never mind. Whatever. I think she's looking for, like, other family members, but they're not here. Yeah, I used to play WoW for stories. Yeah. Which I guess is, like, not totally... Like, it's not uncommon, but I feel like every time I tell someone that, they're like, why? Like, because I like story, I like lore, like, that's what I do. I don't know. I don't like to grind. I don't care about gear. I don't care about gameplay that much either. Like, I don't know. I just like stories. Also, the full name of the anime. You have to use 2 boxes to put the full title of the anime. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift and an unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and I'm outward for revenge on my former party members. And that's not the end of it, okay. I have never heard of that, but somebody needs to write shorter titles. Party members in the world, okay. That is insane. Luckily, there's also a ton of lore to keep me pretty entertained. Well, that's good. At least there's something else, like something else entertaining to latch onto and not just have to worry about the grind. Some of these names are absurdly long. Yeah, that's probably the longest I've seen. But yeah, that's crazy. I just, can we not pick a shorter name? It's like, I don't know if anybody else is gonna get this, but like academic titles, like the formula is always something 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 colon, you know, and then an explanatory phrase that is way longer. And it's like super long, and it doesn't need to be that way, but we all do it for some, me included, we all do it for some reason. I do it, and one time I got dinged for doing it. They told me not to do that. They told me to make the title super simple and make it easy to be searched. And I'm like, okay, I was just doing what all the other people do with academic papers and whatnot, like publishing stuff. It's always like that. And it's kind of ridiculous. So I tried to stop doing it. The author put the whole definition in the title. Isn't even the longest anime name. Yikes. Okay, well, it's the longest I've seen. But that is crazy. Yeah, that's super long. Okay, I am only kind of half paying attention to the lore in this game so far, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like watch recap videos. Because I think I said it on, maybe I said this last stream, but I've realized that things kind of go in one ear and out the other if I'm on stream. And I think it's because I'm paying attention to like my second monitor with all the OBS stuff up, that I can't remember the story, so the next time I come back to play, I don't remember what happened. So I'll have to watch a summary video. But anyway, that's probably a me problem.
I can hardly recall anything. Who are you?
Oh. I don't think she liked that answer.
My name is Perlica. I am the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder.
Okay. I believe you. I used to do that all the time when I was still in school. Yeah, I mean, they kind of teach you to do it. Every journal article I read is like that. And I did it for several years, and then somebody finally told me to stop doing that because they wanted the titles to all be short, and I'm like, okay, well, it's not like I invented this. I was just following the format, okay? But yeah, I've tried to stop doing it, but it's hard. If I ever try to title a YouTube video like that, somebody please smack me, because I guarantee you it's gonna be the default. And I'm gonna have to remember to retitle it, because no, this is YouTube. No pressure though, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm the leader? I've been asleep for 10 years. Are you sure? Why have I been asleep for 10 years? Also, they were calling him like Endministrator and like shortening it to Endman, and all I hear is Enderman, so that's what I'm gonna call him.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
Okay, bro, mine is too.
But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Endministrator.
Okay. Well, I hope the voice lines are loud enough. Same. Head empty, no thoughts, just game. Oh wait, never mind. Did my research. Apparently that is the longest anime title. Okay, good. It's long enough.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour.
Oh, hold on, I have to scroll back. I can't see what the thing. Can't see what the thing said. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I have to minimize because I can't. Can't see. Oh, thank you so much, Zerakel, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Scroll back, make sure I can see. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Congrats everyone who got a sub.
This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong.
Oh, we're on a ship. We're on a ship. I was either not paying attention or easily distracted, especially by cats. You know, I don't even know what this game is, but I'm just going to act like I know every detail from this game. Yeah, I am gonna try to keep up with the lore because I want to know the story. But it will probably take a while for it to actually settle in my head. Like, yeah. How old do you have to be to have a Twitch? I don't actually know. I assume it's probably the same as Discord. It's probably 13, but I don't know that for sure. It might vary by country. I have no idea.
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we developed new
Follow you.
technologies.
Okay, I was trying to listen.
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
Okay, those are those ears or hair? Sometimes I can't tell. Oh, okay. Where are we going?
Personal identification system is still not fine. The general functions look okay.
Oh. Ear hair. I know, because like sometimes you can't tell.
Isn't it?
I saw it in my memories. It's...
Talos 2. Our home.
Planet, okay. Planet thing. Raise your hand if you hate math, I'll start.
Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos.
Oh, it's a moon. Okay. Interesting. Sorry to the math teacher. It's okay, I also hate math. My original career goal was history teacher, so definitely not a math person.
Much about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere. Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets. Only privy to you.
Proto-rig. Proto-rig, okay. I'm gonna think protocore in my brain, I just know it. Mom was a history teacher. I have, one of my best friends is a special ed teacher, and one of my family members was, like, elementary teacher, so she taught everything. She doesn't do that now, but she used to. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I ended up working in finance budget. Oh. Well, finance usually pays more than history teacher. But yeah, that was my original goal. Did not work out. Mainly because I decided that was not a good fit for me. I still got my degree in history originally, but before I went to grad school, but I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know. I'm just gonna try something else. So, it's okay. I ended up in communications. Wait, my mom was a special ed teacher too. Oh, nice. Nice. My best friend is special ed teacher, but unfortunately she gets a lot of like really difficult cases. Like she gets a lot of the really difficult ones, so she gets really stressed, and it's like I feel bad for her. It's like obviously the kids can't help it, but you know, it's really frustrating, especially with how they treat teachers. Well, I wanted to do CSI, now I'm gonna be an electrician. Ooh. I have heard, like, it's good if you have a trade, because you can, like, especially if you work on your own, you can, like, set your own prices, make more money. CSI would be fun too, though. Yeah, electricians make decent money. If you can get your own business too, like, set your own rates. She taught at my oh, she taught at your elementary school, but it was special ed she taught, so she didn't teach every subject. Yeah. Yeah, they have, like, my friend has, like, a co-teacher, too, so she's usually in the rooms with other teachers, and she's there for support for the special ed kids, but it's very stressful, and I think she's one of the only, if not the only, special ed. There might be two. And then another family member of mine is a English as second language teacher. Yeah, like double what I would have been making it, yeah. A lot of the trades pay better. I'm gonna try to do soon, or at least move up from where I'm at. Yeah. There's more movement in some, like, for example, finance budget, more movement there if you're a history teacher. Like, that was my other issue. And no shade if there are any teachers in the chat, because I still very much care about, like, education, learning. It's why I do research for fun. It's why my character is a scholar. Like, that's her lore. I very much care about it, but I could not be in that system. And I knew if I became a history teacher, it's like you're kind of, that's all you can ever do unless you make a career switch, and I didn't want to, like, risk it, I guess, so I decided not to do that. Yeah. Dream is to do sales and own a pet shop as a retirement job. That would be fun. I wanted to open a cat cafe. Which I joked about one time at work. I joked about it to my not direct supervisor. She was, like, kind of adjacent, I guess, in a different department. And she was like, that sounds like a great idea. How much money do you need? And I'm like, no, I am not asking for an investment because I have no business sense. Do not invest in my business. Hopefully I can be an elevator mechanic at some point. Yes, elevators are very, make me very uncomfortable because I'm always scared they're gonna fall. So yes, please become an elevator mechanic and make sure they're in good working order. They make me anxious. I left home at 18 and then joined the army. And I ended up as a pay clerk in the army. After doing a few years in electronic maintenance, and well, it just continued on after I got out. Yeah, if you can get some kind of training, some kind of skill set training, it's like you can always learn more on that, and like everybody needs those like skill sets, you know what I mean? Where it's like we're always gonna need like electricians and plumbers and all that. And it's nice to be able to move around more. Only problem is I hate talking to people, so sales might be a little hard. Yeah, I don't think sales is gonna... as a super highly introverted person, that's a hard time talking to people. I can't imagine doing sales. I worked retail when I was in high school and I hated it, which isn't the same thing, but I definitely hated it. Helped with a few of them, but it's not my specialty. Yeah. Work in my pet shop if you want. Yeah, I would love to work with animals. Like, I don't know. That's exactly what I would be doing if I had unlimited money or like won the lottery or whatever. I'd be setting up like animal sanctuaries and cat cafes and stuff. I have to find a way to like make them self-sustainable, but that's absolutely what I would spend my money on.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos II, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined.
Is that the first game?
To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution.
Oh, thanks, Bear. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Core.
It would help disadvantaged kids. Yeah, that's another good one. That would be another... I have to try to figure out how would I mean, not like it matters because I'm not going to win the lottery, but it's like me trying to figure out like how to set up something sustainable that would actually be like community-based kind of thing. I don't know. I daydream about that kind of stuff.
The fruits of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Special mission.
Reboot of life.
Like on the moon?
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
You. I mean, aren't you the leader?
You did.
Oh. I was actually right about a thing. Okay, anyway. At the end of the tutorial.
Supervisor Perlica, we got a situation. Is the administrator by your side?
You're so smart. I got lucky.
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone... No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger. Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is expanding towards Valley 4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area.
Okay.
We are hailing the hub base on every channel.
Is that a cat
so
slime?
far they haven't responded. The whole
It
place
is.
offline.
I am a cat slime.
The plan was to bring the Endman
Well,
to the
one
base
of my
in
models.
10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chin and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan,
Owl
they
person?
will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, Tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Roger. We're prepping your drop.
I'll probably pay for some people's college as a first idea, or pay for school lunch bills. Yeah.
Initiating alignment.
Okay.
Target, Valley
Try
4.
not to talk over them, but
All systems
yeah.
green for landing.
I'd love to set up scholarships or something. That would be really good.
Fire away. Destination, Talos 2.
It's adorable. Yes. I love my little slime. I mean, I love my regular model too, but she's so bouncy. It's a little slime ball. I'll just make sure I save my points for more slime cat, yes. The regular model is in the redeem too, but yeah, little cat slime. At least I think she is. I think I put her there. Oh, I like it. I have...
Progress update,
Okay,
Fiona.
they're talking. They're talking to me.
I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Helica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors?
Uh-oh.
Hold on tight and
Where do we go? That looked really dangerous. Okay. We crash. Yeah. Hmm.
stay close to me, Administrator.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight. I already forgot how to. Okay. I forgot how to fight. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I haven't seen Arknights related content in quite some time. I hope it's fun. Yeah, this is my first try. I've not tried any, like, the original, I guess original mobile game is what it is. I've not tried it, and this is my first go at this one. So, yeah, trying to find more things to put in my rotation, so. Bouncy wouncy-ish. Very bouncy. Very bouncy. She looks very huggable. She does. Oh, yeah. Yep, she is. I use this model sometimes in my shorts, but usually the comment is she looks like food, like somebody, like a little mochi, you know? You can like just nom the little mochi, which she does kind of look like a mochi. I like this game a lot. Yeah, I like it so far. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it so far, which is good because I just like having things I can kind of cycle through, so that I don't get bored playing one thing over and over. I see it too. Definitely it looks like kind of like a Taro Mochi. I'm endgame and still don't know. Oh, mostly joking, yeah. Honestly, usually me. That's usually me in most games. I get to the end and I'm like, well, I made it. I don't know how, but I'm here. Get you like rotating what shenanigans I get up to. Currently doing what I call grid art. It's just pixel art on grid paper. Well, that's cool. Kind of makes me think of like perler beads. They look like that. The important part is having fun, right? Exactly. So, against all the advice that people give you when you start streaming, I'm like, no, I can't pick one game. I'll get bored. And I don't care. I want to play other stuff. This game also has a few different things you can do if you enjoy it. I have heard there is some kind of like facility something. Like I've seen people commenting online, but I don't know much about it. I've just seen people saying it's like difficult, and I'm like, okay, probably gonna be over my head, but that's fine. I am not here for that. I am here for fun. I am here for story. I don't really care. It's fine. Yeah, do what you want. Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, I know what the quote-unquote advice is, but I don't care. I'm just gonna play whatever I feel like playing. You do you, the audience you actually want will form. Yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope, is like, my goal originally was actually video essays on YouTube, which is still work in progress for me because holy cow, did I underestimate how much time that would take. So that was my main goal. And then I was like streaming as kind of a side part of that. And I'm like, but I don't want to just stream Genshin all the time because I'll run out of stuff to do. And you know, so I want to play other things, and I want to come up with like, you know, rotation of stuff that I can cycle through, but also theme months. Theme months are something I wanted to do where it's like based around a specific theme, which will help me do more things, because as much as I've always liked gaming, I mostly just watch people play, and then I play the same games over and over again because I'm a comfort media person. So I'm trying to expand my own, you know, my own experiences rather than just watching. But yeah, then again, I mostly play console stuff, I guess, but I just play the same stuff over and over. Once I get into a living situation more accommodating to me having some form of relaxation, I want to get into streaming, mainly focus on mecha shenanigans though. Yeah, it's also hard if you don't have a good like area to set up in, because it does kind of have to be quiet, you know, like it has to be a little bit of space and some quiet, which can be hard depending on where you live. I'll keep an eye out for those too. Thanks. Yeah, I am hoping that I get to focus more on those now that I'm going to be giving up some of my like research responsibilities, like my research projects. I still want to do, like I just presented at a conference and it was on Genshin. And I like doing that for fun, but I would like to also do this for fun. Definitely become a comfort person last couple of months, lol. Yeah, I again, being high anxiety person, I like when I know what to expect, so I will just watch the same shows over and over, or watch the same like content creators, play the same games, you know. I just tend to do that by default, which is fine because I like comfort media. I think that's a good thing, but I'm going to try to expand so that I get more like firsthand experience, firsthand knowledge of stuff. And I usually just watch people play certain types of games, like horror games, because I can't handle those. That's where I'll go like watch people do stuff. It's so relatable, it's not even funny. Yeah, I'm like, it's definitely a thing, like comfort media and just not wanting to, like, I don't know. It's like somebody can say, hey, let's check out this TV show, and I'm like, no, I'd rather watch Forensic Files for the 500th time because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. And that makes me like comfortable, you know. So I don't know, I'm trying to expand. I will say your voice and the style you had for the model felt like a more Victorian goth style, and that easily catches my eye. Oh nice, thanks. Appreciate that. I had someone in chat, I think a couple weeks ago, tell me I sound goth. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. And I guess my slime is still kind of like, she gets to be a goth slime because she has a cross. I don't know. I think I was gonna have an asset for my regular model that is a garlic bread, like a piece of garlic bread, because quote unquote vampires can't eat garlic, but I can. So I was gonna make a little garlic bread asset, but I haven't done it yet. For me, it's mostly with games. Yeah, I definitely do it a lot with games because I feel like it's more investment, because you're like actively interacting, whereas a TV show you can just, you know, lay there and watch it. So if I'm watching a TV show and I end up not liking it, it's not a huge deal. You know, like it's just, I don't know, it's a different experience, hard to explain. But I definitely do it with games a lot. You do you, yeah. Trying to keep that at the forefront of everything. I have pretty much completely dropped PvP games. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I can't handle PvP. It's too much stress. So like when Warcraft released Classic, like re-released, that was prior to the pandemic, I think, but I wasn't playing it until the pandemic, like early 2020, I guess, is when I started playing it. And my family had like a guild and with friends that other people in my family knew that I didn't know, but I joined anyway, and they wanted to do PvP server and they wanted to do raids and all that kind of stuff that's just too stressful for me. And I'm like, I don't like the PvP. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to get ganked 24/7, okay? I don't, this is not fun. I like gentle voices and not overdone styles for models. Too busy of a model hurts to watch. I understand that, yeah. Sometimes it'll hurt my eyes, like, too much on the screen at once, so I totally get that. But yeah, I'm a little more, typically, a little more calm, a little more, like, reserved color palette type stuff, but that's just what I like. Last in Helldivers, yeah. Haven't played a PvP game since Battlefield Bad Company 2. I guess the only one I've done is the only one I've done Warcraft, really? Maybe. Actually, I don't even remember. Maybe I blocked it from my memory. Because it would have been a bad experience for someone like me. Have the swords from my DK as a memorial for when I played when my parents passed. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. For me, it's Endfield and occasionally Helldivers. Peak mentioned, yeah. Is Endfield? I didn't even look. Is it, like, multiplayer PvP? A friend convinced me, didn't take much, I used to love it, to play Valorant again. Played a custom match, then quit again. Oh, I tried League of Legends one time. Notice I said one time. Only once. That's all it took. I gave up. I was like, can't do it. I can watch you do it, but I can't do it with you. Not happening. Only PvP? Online games. Only. Okay, yeah, drive me nuts. Well, I was an exception because of the variety it had. Yeah, and you could choose, like, no PvP. You could kind of customize a little bit more. Nope, Endfield, at least so far, is only single. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry, I'll stop chatting up a storm. I don't want to keep you from the game. It's okay. I like taking chat breaks. It gives me... It makes me, like, I don't know, easier to, like, take a break every so often from the game, because I might get too absorbed and then I just stop talking. Which is, like, not ideal for stream, but I am more on the quiet side. Didn't even finish my first game of League, yeah. Honestly, I don't think I did either. I think I gave up. It was way too much stress. League is toxic AF, at least when I played around 2010. I think it still is. I don't know, I've not been in it, but from what I've seen, I think it still is. I do hope they add co-op stuff so I can play with people, but I also hope if they do it well. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. It would be nice to at least have the option. Miss the days if you wanted a second player, you invite a friend over, yeah. Yeah, and actually have to physically give them a controller. Like, you have to be in the same room. Play with the controller. Yeah. Got convinced to play Dead by Daylight again not too long ago. Oh. I have watched people play that one. I don't think I could handle it. Even though we get along too well, I tend to do the same. Need breaks, otherwise I go full investment. Yeah, I tend to shut off. I don't, like... I'm not trying to, it just happens. Rather than take their sweet time and do it right. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I just, yeah. I don't know if they have plans for that, but it would be nice to at least have the option, you know, to play with friends or something, but I don't know. As long as it's good. As long as it's good. That's all that matters. Or go to the arcade. Yeah. I haven't been to an arcade in a long time. We had like an old retro one somewhere that was nearby where I grew up, but I didn't get to go that often, unfortunately, but it was really nice when I got to go, because I like the little pinball machines. Now, I guess I should read the team combat thing so I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna forget, but that's okay. Oh, the cat that hates me has returned. Hello? Do you want to come over here? No. Okay, you just want to stare at me. Alright. I live in this house too, you know. Okay, so she's joining the battle. When the controlled operator starts fighting, other operators also fight automatically. Okay, so they're all on the field at the same time. They're all on the field at the same time, but I don't actually have control, I guess. Like, you just press the buttons instead of actually switching to the character? I don't know. Anyway. Just saying, if you do ever actually want reminders of things for this game, I can help. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, if I'm not doing something and I'm like having a hard time, you can just feel free to pop it in the chat. I don't mind somebody telling me. Because I've probably forgotten the control. Okay. Fighting as a team. Press the number 2. Okay, that's what we did. Yeah, okay. Oh, we have a single... Okay, well, I'm gonna read... I don't... How do I tell when her skill is ready? It pops up with the number, I think.
You alright? Are you hurt?
Hello, kitty slime model. Yes, we had a redeem earlier for the kitty slime. Okay, so I sometimes have too strong of the urge to not backseat. Can always tell if people are thinking out loud or actually asking. Yeah, no worries. I am not real particular about backseating. I don't really care too much, because I don't like surprises, so I don't mind spoilers and backseating. I'm actually pretty chill about. Still good for the mission. What about you? Oh, is he not gonna talk?
I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome from Talos too. Okay, I guess he's not gonna talk like he did in the cutscenes.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
No. Well.
The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Hey, don't rush me. I'm not good being rushed. Like timed missions. Don't give me a timed mission.
This Anglos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Final strike, an enemy oh no, stagger? Stagger? Like I was real great at that in Final Fantasy. Okay, I don't know if anybody's played the remakes, but like they always had goals where you were supposed to stagger an enemy to like check off all the goals or whatever, and I just never... I could never do it. I could never do it the right way. I could never do it like the right timing or whatever. I'm like, I don't care. Just let me play my game. It's auto thing. Oh, it's auto. Okay, good. I don't have to worry about it. Last sequence of basic attack is final strike. Okay. Powerful hit that also deals stagger and thus can apply staggered effect to... Okay, I'm used to having to trigger stuff like that, and I'm just... You give me anything that's timing based and I'm not gonna do it very well. How do I tell? Or I guess I'm doing charged. I see. When stagger meter is full, enemy becomes staggered. Cannot move and take more damage. Staggered status will automatically end after a few seconds. When an enemy becomes staggered, press the attack button to perform finisher that deals massive damage and recovers skill points. Okay.
Let's use the same tactics to take down the remaining enemies.
Okay, well. If it's auto, then I'm not gonna think about it, I'm just gonna click. Oh, dropping stuff. Okay. In this one it's all auto, just accumulates over time through damage and abilities. Okay, combos are very forgiving in this game. Yep, now you have my tactic down. Yes, just press buttons, don't ask questions. I like that kind of tactic. But yes, anything timing based where I actually have to do the timer, like I'm just not, for some reason I'm not very good at it, but I'm usually pretty good at rhythm games. Which is silly. It makes no sense. Like why why can I do the rhythm games and I can't do timing with this other stuff? I don't know. It's like I'm always anticipating it too soon. I do it too soon. Just hold mouse 1, damage Cobra. Yes. That I can handle. Whoops. Oh, we're supposed to... Is there anything else there?
The gate looks severely damaged. I don't think we can open it.
Okay.
Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
Okay. It's
This
over
rope
here.
looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
I mean, I kind of get it. Like, sometimes it flips and flops with me, yeah. I don't know, I just think I'm always too early. Like, too early, I'm just anticipating, and so it just kind of happens. Rhythm games are awesome, though, don't get it twisted. Yeah. I really like rhythm games. If anytime they give me a mini game in something that's a rhythm game, I'm like, yes, this I can do.
This should be the way. Let's continue.
Gee, what is it? Okay. Oh, I see. Some ropes are initially unusable. Find the rope device at the top and lower the rope to use it. Okay. Forgot I can jump.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Angoloid. They pose a major threat to Talos too. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
With the camera angle right there, looked like your slime was burning. Oh no! I don't want to cook the slime. I'm gonna have to look at it in the replay. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. No cooked slime. Keep improving. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just...
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tech.
This enemy is more dangerous. Try using combo skills to defeat it. Hello. Hi, bunny kittens. Welcome in. How are you? What would roast slime taste like? Has anyone ever intentionally tried to burn Jello? I guess not. I don't know. I had this conversation the other day about, like, they were talking about eating slime in Genshin, I think, and I'm like, no burning the slime. I am a slime sometimes. No burning the slime. I'll burn Jello next time. I guess, yeah, I guess it would just, no, I don't know, it'd probably be pretty gross. It would probably be pretty gross. Well, it sounded like you were over my shoulder for a second. What the hell? Really? Maybe I moved weird in position to the mic? I don't know. Okay. Every operator has a combo skill. Casting combo does not consume skill points. Casting criteria must be met. Okay. Combo skills enter cooldown. So, okay, that's the E thing I was doing earlier. Final strike is the last basic attack. Yes, hit enemies with final strike to trigger her combo skill. Oh, okay. Except I don't really know how to tell. So it's just gonna happen. But yeah, just click buttons. Alright, I'm going to play too. Let streamer play this game. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of streamers been playing this, I think. There was like a campaign too on, I think, Stream Elements or something. I didn't sign up for it, but I was like, oh, they're really like pushing this, aren't they? But yeah, I think it's worth a try if you like this kind of game typically. I thought it was my headset, but I heard you through only one ear for a couple of words. Weird. Yeah, maybe I just moved. Either I moved weird where my mic was, or maybe it kind of freaked out for a second and went mono, like mono channel. Hope not, because I don't want to have to replace that too. Yeah, they were pushing it hard. Oh, yeah. I kept seeing people stream it, but I didn't watch because I thought maybe I would try it. So I'd only seen clips, bits and pieces, and I didn't want to, like, you know, watch somebody play through a lot of the game and then do it myself because I'd already, like, know everything or whatever. So I only watched a little bit, but I've seen a lot of people play it. I'm pressing it. It's not working.
Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together.
The rock's working. Yeah, I don't really know what his does, but it's gonna like lull me into a false sense of security with the low level stuff. Lull me into a false sense of security, and then it's gonna pull a where winds meet on me, and I'm gonna be super lost. Want a little reassurance or not? I mean, you can, yeah. I'll be okay. I'm just always an anxious player in general, like being watched.
Damages are so severe. Director Chin has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad.
I was gonna
for the safety of our
trying to elaborate, and she was talking. I didn't want to talk over her. Anyway, I'm a very anxious, like, it's the type of person where it's like, oh, I have to do this thing that I've done a million times, but now somebody's watching me, and I completely forget how to do the thing, you know? That's the kind of person I am, and so I thought, like, okay, well, live streaming is probably not the best choice for someone like me, but maybe it will help me kind of get over it. So I'm very much like, if I'm sitting in the house, like, playing a game on console, and somebody in my family is, like, you know, walking by, or, like, sitting there watching me or whatever, I'm like, no, don't watch me. Now I can't do it. At least for me anyway, the main thing that made me feel lost and behind is the factory. Yeah, that thing. That thing. I've seen people talk about it in shorts, and I'm like, oh no. I am not gonna be able to do that. I heard there were blueprints, and that's all I know, but it looked very complicated and over my head. Why are you so relatable? My anxiety. Is my anxiety relatable? That's a good thing, though. It means you're not alone. Neither am I. Let's see. Outside of bosses, the combat in this game is generally easy if you're proper level for it. Okay, that's good. That's good. And also the factory has shortcuts if you don't want to deal with it, you just need to do the groundwork for it. Okay. Good to know, because I highly doubt that's gonna— oh, I'm in the wrong window. Hello. Back in the right window. I highly doubt I'm gonna understand the factory stuff. Am I going? Okay.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming. Get to cover. Need to fall back and regroup.
Lead them to us. Careful.
Like, get some basic materials and all that, and then you can just Google blueprints for whatever thing you need to make and just let it run and wait. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm like somebody who likes that kind of gameplay, likes like figuring out that kind of stuff. I'm sure they've uploaded like a blueprint or some kind of like tutorial or whatever, so I can just rely on I always just rely on people who like that kind of stuff. Because it is not me. That's too, like, kind of similar to those games like where you have to build stuff. I don't know, I had an old like computer game, I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was Rome something, like it had something to do with Rome, and you had to like build stuff and barracks and have supplies and actually plan it out, and I'm like, I cannot do this. I am the worst at resource management. No. Also, in-game friends can send you blueprints. Okay. I'm glad there's an option then for that, because that's not gonna be my strong suit. Locking on targets. Okay, middle mouse button. Just okay. Is there any benefit to locking on? Auto lock. Settings, control screen, switch combat camera. Okay, yeah. Just automated then. Okay, well, I was trying to do the thing they told me to do. Okay, well, I still don't know how to dodge, so it's like, I mean, I know what the button is, but I'm gonna forget that I'm supposed to be doing that. Dodging.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
Sounds like me playing Stellaris. I am just not good at any kind of management, resource. Sounds like Age of Empires. It might have been that. It was some kind of empire thing. I think it was related to Rome. But yeah. Oh, am I relatable? My anxiety relatable. Or like my comfort media stuff.
And I'm glad that you're alright, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Anchor spelled like that. Okay.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the Administrator?
I guess so. Oh, the administrator. I wonder how do people talk about me? Just curious. The administrator.
Apologies.
That would be
Many
me.
operators in Valley
Really?
4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors.
I'm an agent of chaos when it comes to games. I either force myself into hard mode or loot goblin and pay no attention to actual story. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I am always a story player. Every once in a while, I'll decide, like, no, I'm just gonna be chaotic and just mess everything up, but that's very rare. That's very rare. You also have people geek out over meeting you and it's funny. Yes, it's like, I don't know who I am. Why are you so freaked out?
When we received the message from Dijong, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony. But just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
She sounds familiar.
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
HG2 is where my chaos shines. Yeah, like every once in a while. It's not very common, but every once in a while I'm like, no, I just want to destroy all the things and not care about anything. There isn't an option to nuke everything from orbit by sneezing into the wrong direction. I don't want it. Oh no. Yeah, I would definitely end game very quickly on stuff like that.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Okay. Time to thank these rocky crawlies for their warm welcome. I won't let my infielders face the dangers alone. Okay.
Good,
Okay.
Administrator. I knew you would say that.
So he's just not gonna talk. Like during the conversation, only in cutscenes, I guess. Worrying escalation. Yeah, no worries. follow up with that, I've run into max level missions intentionally with the things easiest to kill my teammates and myself. Oh no. Do they know you're doing that?
Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ah, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We had the ad break in Twitch, so I will pause for a second to drink some water and just talk before I keep clicking. It just started? Okay. I wasn't looking at my screen, and I try to because I get a warning message pop up that lets me know it's gonna start soon, so I can try to like pause and not start a boss fight or something like in previous streams where I've accidentally done that. Because then I feel bad because people are getting caught in the ads. But yeah, I was just like trying to do a final, I think I was trying to do a final thing in Genshin and we were like right on the ad break. I'm like, no, not now. But it's better than getting interrupted every like however many minutes. I rather just do the long one to cut off pre-rolls because it's required. But yeah, that's better than the alternative. Oofies, yeah, that was my mistake. That was me not paying attention to the little warning message that I had set up for myself for that exact reason. But it's also because I have two monitors, so I'm like looking back and forth. Like frantic little slime moving around. Actually, I need to check my thing here because I'm getting pop-ups. Stop it. Okay. Security pop-ups. I don't need to run a virus scan right now. Leave me alone. Going full murder hobo madness in D&D campaigns. What's that? Accidentally destroy an entire maze. Why not? Start a fight with an entire army when only 3 players exist? Absolutely. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I don't do anything. I haven't played D&D for a really long time, but I was always very cautious player. One, because I was the cleric, and two, because I'm like, well, I don't want to cause problems for everybody else, so I will not do that. I'm typically a cautious player though, like in most instances anyway. But every once in a while it's like the cats that get zoomies. That's me. Occasionally. But yeah. Haven't done much with D&D. Play some Pathfinder at a local store though. Yeah, I think mine was an older form of D&D, and then we switched the books to Pathfinder, and I haven't played in a long time. But I used to play the online version, like the online game. My Outlast career is so over. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't do anything too interesting. Yeah. My friends have to tell me to dial my shenanigans back by about 300%. They've gotten used to it. Well, at least it's like, it's people you know too, so it's like not, you know, not totally unexpected. But yeah, I was very much a cautious player for that kind of stuff. But in general too, that's why I said like with resource management in any games or whatever, it's like, here's this resource that you can use, like, sparingly, you'll get more. And I'm like, yes, okay, hold on to it, hoard it like a dragon, never use it. Never use it, understood. And then I end the game with, like, all these resources that I never used. Yeah, I have only ever trolled randoms when I basically ask them if it's cool first, yeah. I still try even when trolling because I don't want to ruin it for others. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because it's like, there's no wrong way to play a game, you know? Unless you're like, just ruining other people's experiences constantly, like that's no fun. No fun for everybody else. But yeah, I say that because I have the experience of being told many times that I'm not playing my WoW character correctly, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what you think correct is. I am here for fun. Leave me alone. Which is one reason why I don't do raid stuff, so yeah.
Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angloy. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Really, there's a difference between correct and meta. I know. There's not really a correct way to play. Yeah, that's what I always would tell people. It's like they try to... And sometimes they're just... I think they were coming at it from like, I'm trying to help you, you know? Because maybe you don't know, which is fair. Sometimes I don't know. But I'm like, no, I just don't play it that way because I'm not really trying to, like, do the absolute most damage and, like, one-shot everything. I don't care. Or it's like, here, this piece of gear is better than this piece of gear for all these reasons. I'm like, cool. Still gonna wear the other gear because it looks better. So I'm like, just let me do it my way. It's fine. It's not really, yeah, World of Warships. That would be cool. World of Warships. Oh, I try to behave when new people are joining us, but if it's too slow or boring, now the axe, sword, and mace are coming out for conversation. Yeah, I can get kind of bored. I got kind of bored with tabletop. A little bit. Just because it was very slow. And I did try Baldur's Gate when it came out, but same thing, it was too slow for me. Which I know everybody really loves it, which it's not bad, I get bored, so I'm like, I have to have some other kind of, like, entertainment going on at the same time. Cool, this is prettier though, really. I'm like, I don't care if this thing, like, if I have to save it and wear it for a specific fight or whatever, fine. I will change my gear for the fight. But then I'm putting the stuff back on that I actually want my character to wear, because that's kind of the point, like, for me. Not to get the most, like, top tier whatever gear. Same thing with my Genshin characters. Half of them don't have artifacts because I hate grinding artifacts. So they die, but I don't really care because I still play them if it's fun. You get it. Screw the meta, play for fun. Yes. Yes, I'm like, I'm not here for esports. I'm not here to be an esport player, so what I do doesn't matter. And I'm not, like, encroaching on anybody else either, so let me play it the way I want to play. We're going this way. We're gonna fight the thing.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angloy swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
Well, lady, I don't know what I'm doing, so it's probably gonna be a tough one. I only kind of check metas occasionally if I get in-game on something when I keep going. Yeah, it's like, I'll look up what the right... Excuse me, person. Just bumped into us. It's like... I will look it up if I need to, because I can't do a thing. Because maybe I haven't leveled enough, or I don't have the right piece of gear, or something. I'm like, okay, so I have to go get this gear in order to do this thing, or I have to level this thing in order to do this. Fine, but then I'm going back to my own method. Like, I'm going back to the way I do it. But yeah, I think I found my people. I'm a meta hater. Yeah. I just don't care. Which, like, the people who do that, and it's like, best in slot stuff, or here's the best build for this character. I appreciate the information. I want the information. I just don't want to have to figure out the information. And that I'm not necessarily going to use what they tell me to use, but I still want to know. Not a bad game, but I limit my party to, can you help kill or keep me alive? I don't want your romance. And yeah, no meta doesn't matter when having fun. My form of fun is getting things done, right? A lot of people I've talked to play Warcraft for the raids, like for endgame stuff, and that's what they want to do is endgame. Everything else they don't really care about. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna play them. I'm not gonna do the raids, but I'm here for story and leveling, and as soon as I hit max level, I'm kind of done. And I start a new character. But no meta, no meta. Definitely I'm just like, I don't... Give me the information, but don't expect me to, like, abide by it, basically. But yeah, it's like, let's not ruin other people's fun, you know? With that kind of stuff. If you're not playing competitive, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I don't have a way to, like, heal or anything, do I?
We must stop them.
Here's our chance.
Trust it. Crystallize. What's this?
Keep forgetting I can hit one. Did some of my own wacky things post-game on E33 and started beating some of the super bosses. Oh, Expedition 33, yeah. Not using meta is a testament of skill variation. And I'm just like, you know, I, again, appreciate the information, and when I have a question, I have to go find those people online so I can figure out how to get past whatever I'm trying to get past, but I just don't, I don't want to do that. Some people have spreadsheets with, like, calculations, and I'm like, no. Don't bring math into it. Don't give me math. Don't like math. I used to endgame on WoW, but then my shiny became far more prominent. Let's face it, cool mounts are an easy distraction. I much rather go collect mounts, yeah. One of them, I forget which one it was, and I never ended up getting it because one of the requirements was an achievement, and the only way to get that achievement was join like 100 random queues or something, like with people, with other people, like with strangers, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not doing that. It's like far too many. I think it was literally like 100. It's not factory related and not min-maxing related. I can help in this game. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I don't really care too much about the factory thing either. I don't think. I'm just gonna, you know, look it up.
Are you alright?
Hi, I'm back. Hi, Mothy. Welcome in. How are you?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago.
Well... Head to the control tower. Okay, now we're getting to the point of the night where I can't read. Head to the control tower for safety quickly. This place is still dangerous. Okay.
I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well?
Yes, I am, because I don't know how to dodge. So... Good, how about you? I am well. Just... trying to relax with some games. Tomorrow's gonna be... kind of a mess and a little stressful, so... I wanted to try out a new game. Relatable, I get the crap beaten out of me every boss fight. Oh no. Yeah, that's probably gonna be me. Especially if I don't have any kind of shielding. I'm just far too reliant on that and like either healing, like a character that can heal, or health potions. I feel like most of the games that I play and replay all have some kind of health potion thing that's like super easy to get, so I just don't even worry about it. I just heal myself. Or my character is a healer or whatever, so. Is that what it's called these days? Min-maxing? I recall it being called theory crafting when I used to go at stat building hardcore. I think theory crafting is still used. So it's used definitely in academic texts, I can tell you that, because I read game studies books. They use theory crafting, but I think min-maxing is kind of the more, I guess, more recent, more popular term for like making everything as best as possible. That's because I tend to watch streams while I play. That's true too, yeah. If I'm multitasking, I'm not that great at multitasking in a game. So if I have like a show or something going while I'm playing something, I'm usually not doing that great. But as I'm learning, also stream is multitasking too, so I'm fully expecting to just lose every boss fight.
This is where we grow buck flowers. buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Okay. Okay, production formula for crafting system unlocked. Is that the facility thing? Factory. I keep calling it facility. Crafting system unlocked. Okay. Items gathered during exploration. Crafting screen. Oh, this is different. This is not. This is just crafting. Which also usually goes over my head. I like it when it like tells you exactly what to do and what you need. Like in Genshin, there's no thought in that. I don't have to think about it, so that's good. My brain does not work like that. Okay, so this... Okay. So it does heal. Shredding would greatly improve pharmaceutical effectiveness. Okay. Open buckflower bar usage screen. Select injured. Okay. I need more of that. This game can be very hand-holdy. Yeah. Like, I can usually figure out where to click.
I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
But I definitely, sometimes I need the hand-holding. Gathering and crafting. Okay. So a bunch of free stuff on the ground, I take it. Some can be gathered immediately, while others must be attacked and smashed into smaller pieces before they can be gathered. Okay. Backpack panel to access crafting, various raw materials, crafted to useful items. Buckflower can be crafted to this powder for HP. Okay, cool. Is there more? Can I steal this? Can I steal your plants? Trust me, I'm gonna need it. So is there like a, but there's no hotkey, I guess, for that? Yes. We sound similar in functionality, but different in capacity. I see stuff, I do stuff, eventually I get around to doing the thing the game wants, or I accidentally succeed. I go on a lot of side quests. Like, not necessarily the side quests the game wants me to go on, but I will go on a side quest. And then I'll remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a thing. I was doing that a lot in Where Winds Meet. Which I was really bad at. I still want to play that some more, but I don't know, something about that one, I was not very good at the controls, and I switched to a controller, but I don't know, just something wasn't. I think maybe I need a new controller too. I could not switch weapons for the life of me. This is so relatable, yeah. La la la, look shiny. Yes. If I see a shiny, I'm gonna get distracted. Very distracted. I play Where Winds Meet on controller. Yeah, I like that you can flip back and forth super easily. In that game, it's like if I touched my computer mouse, it would just automatically switch me back to computer controls. For some reason, I could not switch weapons on the controller. It's like I'm pressing the button I'm supposed to press and it just won't do it. I'm like, okay, is my controller broken? Possibly, because it's old. Maybe that's what it is. So I would just switch on my mouse and then go back to the controller, and it was kind of like not the best experience, but that was a me thing. Defeating enemies gives team operators XP. We level up.
You're facing more Angloy. They must be neutralized so we can push through. Here's our chance!
Crystallize! Get crushed!
Not me pressing E when there's no reason to press E. Gonna keep doing it. Gonna keep doing it. Oh, I can also- I forget I can hold it. Totally forgot about that. Well, it was lovely finding you, but I am tired as hell, gotta go to bed. Hey, good night. Thanks so much, Zachariah. Thanks so much for hanging out on stream, appreciate it. Have a good night. Hold on, let me get over to my screen so I can see. Yeah, have a good night, have a good rest. I refuse to touch controllers on my PC. How dare you try to tape my mouse and keyboard? Meanwhile, I use my Xbox for watching movies and not actually playing games. Fair. Yeah. I usually like keyboard and mouse on computer, but some of the games, I don't know, I just can't. It's like I couldn't get it to work in a way that worked with my brain, I guess, and so I switched to controller. But I am much more used to controller in general, I guess. Could be, yeah, it's probably just an old controller, honestly. Oh, yeah. You look great, I love it here. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Should we try to break that glowing structure?
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Is it? Okay. Physical status crush. Skills. Okay. Skills with crush effect first make the enemy vulnerable. If the enemy is already vulnerable, such skills apply. Physical status crush. Consumes all active vulnerability stacks of the target to deal massive. Okay. I'm assuming that's also automated. Something. By consuming more vulnerability stacks, crush can deal more damage. Use skills with lift or knockdown effect to add vulnerability stacks and apply crush. Okay, that's like an order thing, like things have to be done in a certain order, which I guarantee I'm not going to remember. That's where I revert back to just press buttons and hope for the best. Oh. Crafting. Before battle, use items to restore HP. So I can't use it during... Oh, I totally missed the quantity thing. I could have just done them all at once. Oh well. Okay. Do I need to use this now? I only have a tiny bit of damage, but I'm gonna use it. I don't know if I can use it during.
Landbreakers? What are they doing here?
Nah, okay. This thing.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, tell us! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to... Oh, attack and destroy.
Get crushed!
It's like, am I supposed to hit it? Or... Oh, it's an elders. Oh, how do you see? How do you... Oh. Enemy is casting a charged skill. Some enemies will cast charged skills. A red circle will appear around them as they charge up. Okay. When an enemy is casting charged skill, it can be interrupted with any operator's damage dealing skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy skill casting and dealing. Okay. So, remember key 2. So mine doesn't do damage, I guess. I called tips on the cool axe, yeah. That was a pretty cool axe. Okay. My house just interrupted. Oops. I already... Red circle. I wasn't paying attention.
Shows.
I don't really know what that does, but... Well... What is this? To an enemy with electric infliction, applying another electric infliction adds one more stack and deals electric damage. Okay. The poor owl guy.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
Do I get another party member? I need more party members.
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
I was going to cook some fish tonight for dinner, but forgot to pull it from the freezer, so I made breakfast for dinner instead. Hey, breakfast for dinner is sometimes nice. But yeah, I totally know that feeling. The amount of times I have left my chicken, like, in the freezer. Like, no, there's more in the fridge, right? No. So, yeah, definitely done that a lot, but I don't mind waffles for dinner once in a while.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
Precise and deadly, very impressive, or you can use a better, more stable landing. That's kind of rude. A thumbs up.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Are you a dragon? Well met, pleasure working with you.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
Yes, now.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are...
She's adorable. I demand an army of her. Which one?
Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind.
Still kind of thrown off by the fact there's an owl person. Chen. Oh, I see. Yeah. Is she a dragon? Like, I don't... Or is she something else?
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget?
I do like the owl person. I expect hoot puns. Yeah, I was not expecting an owl person. I think they showed his picture earlier and I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, sorry about that. My memory loss is a very real thing.
This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it.
Sounds like me after too many audios. Oh no. The memory loss.
Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angeloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All Security Division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
Well, that doesn't sound good, does it?
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't sound
Chen
good.
will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
Oh, this way.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought.
Yeah, those things are pretty wacky looking. Sounds like my kind of call. Is it time for chaos?
Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
Oh, I was like, where'd she go?
What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
Absolutely, boss calls me when he needs stuff broken, destroyed, or moved. Oh no.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angeloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you.
Okay.
We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties. The Angeloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing.
Well, that's
The
not
attacking
ideal.
landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean, we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Edmund, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
She sounds very familiar. I'll have to Google after.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enmin. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
Team slot. Press hold here for additional functions. New operators joined us. Press U or hold Alt. Okay, click here for team.
Enfield won't stop progressing.
Oh, I see. Landbreakers, more like land is about to be broken. I know, it's a side of this interesting name. The little mask things they were wearing were very interesting. I'm like, how do you see? Use a team screen to view and adjust lineup. Okay, exploration team. Try to deploy operators who can better deal with the current challenges and threats. That requires thought, but right now I only have limited characters, I guess. Okay, 4 characters.
Get ready.
Add
My blades
team.
are always ready, as they never rest.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health...
I see with violence. They must, because their eyes are covered. I don't know about this guy, main character guy, but I mean, he's got the visor or whatever thing on for his vitals, apparently. Whatever that means. Okay, don't worry, I can handle them. Can't simply let you face dangers alone, or I'm an infielder. I do infield stuff. Picking that.
Much appreciated, Endman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The Crisis Team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest.
Okay.
We're counting on you.
I'm a chaos demon. I do chaos stuff. Best response to anything. Fair. I could apply that to my slime model. I'm a slime. I do slime stuff.
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and...
Oh, what? They cut it off. Okay, authority level 2. Max sanity. What is this? Oh boy, a word I can't say. Artificial material for recruiting operate. Oh, is this like the gotcha mechanic?
Andre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Okay, teleprotocol point makes various features accessible. Oh, rest function to resuscitate and restore. Okay, good. Storage management function becomes available. Press F or click here. Okay. Storage management includes a quick stash feature. Moves backpack items to depot, freeing up backpack space. Oh! Well, that's good, I guess. Get, like, more storage. And I quote, I don't even know what that means. Nobody knows what it means, but it gets people going. Yep. It's like just whatever random, like, battle call or battle cry or whatever. Quick stash also includes filter function. Okay. Oh, well, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, do I need that right now? Don't need that right now. Can I rest? Okay, now I have a bunch of buttons at the top. And at the, okay. I have a whole bunch of buttons now. Okay, well, I will look at those later. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna switch back to my other model real quick. It'll load. Oh, there we are. Hello. In the wrong spot. There we are. Play nice model. Okay. Alright, time to give grid art a break to the model kit. Yeah, I am going to, I guess, pause there because that looks like a good stopping point before I start a new thing. And it's later than I realized. I have to get up early. So, I am going to go ahead and cut it there. Oh, why are we stuttering now? Now my model is stuttering. Now, it hasn't stuttered once tonight. Okay. Switch this real quick. Okay, I wanted to get the game off the screen because it was stuttering and I'm not sure what that was about, so hopefully you can still hear me. Sorry about that, OBS was not happy for a second. So I pulled the game off the screen so I can talk instead for just a sec. It's been a pleasure and nice to see the model. She's pretty. Thank you. I've got my New Year's hat on still. But glad I subbed to you. You've been pleasant. Thank you so much. I appreciate your chats. I thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate that. Stream meltdown, lol. I know. I'm like, please don't crash on me again. We crashed last time and it was going so well. It was going so well. I don't know what happened. I guess it's just going to do that every so often, just as technology likes to do. Because it did not care when I switched my model to the slime model, but then all of a sudden it cared when I switched back, so yeeted the game off the screen instead. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out, and for subscriptions and the gifted subs. Thanks for that again. I am having a little bit of a weird schedule this weekend because my friend is coming from out of town to celebrate her birthday, so I'm going to try to stream before she gets here on Saturday. So it'll be earlier in the day, probably around 1 p.m. I don't want to say that 100% yet, but that's what I'm aiming for. So I will keep updated on schedule stuff in the Discord if you'd like to join. It is on my profile and in Twitch chat. You can always do !Discord to get an invite link. I will update there, and I will keep the Twitch schedule updated as well. And post on the YouTube community tab, since I can no longer schedule my streams on YouTube because the bot doesn't like it. So, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching me Strugglebus through the game. I will Strugglebus some more Saturday. Thank you for streaming. Sorry I can't usually hang around because of work, though. Yeah, no worries. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. My work schedule is pretty nuts most of the time, so I get it. But yeah, good night everyone, or good day if you're in an earlier time zone. I will see you Saturday, or over on Discord, or over on YouTube, wherever you like to catch up at. Thanks so much for hanging out. See you later.